What's going on YouTube? So I got the Elgato Wave mic arm here that they did send out, by the way. They are sponsoring this video. I wanted to do something different with this though and kind of go over some cool things with it. So what we're going to do is we're going to compare it to the boom arm I have been using for a very long time. And hopefully I have several different camera angles here I'm trying to do. So hopefully you're going to be able to see each and every single one of them. That one right there. I'm going to record and I have the boom arm here that I've always been using. I'm going to put it up against this. We're going to just kind of see what differences are and stuff like that. I also have a camera over here, so if I'm able to do everything correctly, you should be able to get another side view of the boom arms a little bit up close and personal. And of course, we're gonna go to the overhead view of the camera itself as well to give you more of just a, you know, an easy peasy lemon squeezy view of it up close and personal too with the overhead. So without further ado, let's get into the video and see how these compare to the Fine boom arm, the low profile one they have, to the Elgato boom arm, which is, I don't know, I haven't opened it yet. Alrighty then, so right off rip, we're gonna start opening this. Like I said, I haven't even opened it yet. As you can see, the seals are still on there, so you know, take that for what it's worth. I don't think you're gonna see a whole lot of the camera angle over here, just because I don't have it looking that way. So it is what it is. So here's the boom arm itself. Opening it up, giving you a first look and up close personal. Get a nice little instruction manual there, of course. And then we're going to see right here, you have a riser, which means this boom arm can be a low profile boom arm or a normal boom arm that comes up and over the monitor, all that good stuff, which is nice to see. We can do it either way. So let's check it out, see what we got here. The mic arm itself right here. As you can see, it comes right out and open. So we just kind of show you, really nice. Just the movement on it alone, I can tell you just feels really good moving it around and stuff. It does sound like there's a spring in there though. I didn't know if there's a spring in here or not. I'll have to look into that. I will say the whole arm itself, there's no plastic, it doesn't feel like on here. It's like aluminum all the way around and stuff, which I do like, so that's nice to see. Here's your riser itself, as you can see here. And then you do have also the under desk, which I love these. The ratchet ones, which are super nice. I can go ahead and tell you now that Fine has the same one. Fine kind of went off and copied the, you know, just being real, they copied what Elgato did here, which is nice. I mean, it's not like it was patent or anything like that, I don't think, but it's super nice. This one just feels really good though, but we'll look at all that here in a bit as well. And then right here, it looks like you do have your cable hiders as well, which is nice to see. And you do have, I believe, yes, you have a 3/8 and 5/8 connector for your mic arms themselves. Oh, and I just dropped the little ratchet that comes with it as well. So now you can tighten everything down. Other than that, that's really all there is to the unboxing portion of this. So I'll just drop those right there. You do have the quarter thread that's already on here as well, by the way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on the desk itself, and then what we'll do is from the desk side, we're gonna pretty much just look at both boom arms, what they look like and how they react and stuff, and what the differences are between the different boom arms and stuff. While I'm doing this right now, I will tell you that the boom arm here, this boom arm is longer than the Fine boom arm, because this boom arm is 14.8 inches on both diameters from one arm to the other, to both 14.8 inches. With the Fine I'm looking at, it's only 13 inches here and then 11.6 here. So Elgato's already have them on the size, you know, if size matters to you or not. You know, some people it matters, you know, some people it doesn't matter. Does size matter to you? And again, you can use this as a low profile boom arm. So there is the boom arm itself. It's just kind of, you know, there and going good. So we can, if you want to put the high riser on here, you can, to make this thing go up. And then this would go over your desk or over your monitor or something like that, as you can see here, and be super long. I mean, that is a super long boom arm. I mean, 14.6 times 2 or 14.8 times 2. You got a lot there. But we actually, personally speaking, I like the low profile if I'm going to use it for several reasons. For clientele work, they like the podcast style looking mic. They want it low profile. They want to be able to see it. So something that is just not too far in the way and stuff like that, it's going to be nice to see. I wasn't sure exactly how I felt about the low profile style of this, just because as you can kind of see here and here, it just kind of like feels like it's just to me. But I'm going to put this to the back of my desk. I'm actually going to mount this to the back of my desk, pull the arm underneath the monitors and stuff, and then try it that way to see how it'll look, because this arm is much, much bigger and longer than the Fine arm itself and a lot of the other cheaper arms out there on the market. So that will be nice to see. The biggest thing is what we're going to do now is I'm going to actually pull it out of my Fine arm. I'm kind of like in a position here where didn't think this through. There we go. And then the first thing I want to look at is the Fine arm itself. As you can see here, as we're sitting here talking, the Fine arm is falling. Now, I do have a Mayano PD400X mic on this boom arm itself, and this has been a constant problem because this mic is over 2 pounds. Now, the capacity for the Elgato arm itself is supposed to be 2.6, 2.8 pounds or something like that. So we're gonna do, I'm actually gonna put this same exact mic on here to see if it will actually hold it up or not, just because I have tightened the little ratchet screw on this Fine so much that it is starting to strip. There's nothing else I can do because it's just such a heavy mic. But this is my favorite mic. You guys even voted. I put this mic up against other mics, and you guys even voted saying that you like the look, you like the sound, you like everything about this mic. So we're just gonna keep using this mic until I get another mic like a Shure SM7B or something like that. But in any case, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this off and we're gonna mount it straight to the Elgato arm, and just to see if it holds and stuff. While I'm doing that, the other things about the Elgato arm itself in particular is the side panels right here do come off. So if you want to take them off and you can customize this boom arm, you can go and on their website and purchase different arm styles and stuff, like little plates and stuff like that to put on there to kind of, make it yours. What I really love about it is there's no Elgato anywhere on here except for the back plate where it mounts to the desk at. And I'm for a person that works with brands outside of my YouTube channel, it's very appreciated, because we can't just show brands on ads and stuff that we do for brands and stuff like that. So that is super nice. So if you're a UGC creator or something looking for like a podcast style boom arm setup or something like this is going to work for you, because you don't have to worry about putting no black tape over like I have done for the Mayano mic itself to do stuff like that. So now that I got this off, I'm just going to thread this on here. Now I do have the extra threads, again, the 5/8, the 3/8 adapter, but we're just gonna put it right here on the quarter itself and then just spin it on here itself real quick to see what we got. And then what I'll also do is I'm gonna mount this. We're gonna do the test to see if it holds up first. I mean, the biggest thing is it going to hold up? I mean, that to me is holding up pretty well. It doesn't look like it's falling at all. I have nothing falling. I don't have to worry about it. It's not falling anywhere. As you can see, it's holding up perfectly good. And just to add it, is we have it completely extended right here all the way, and it's still holding. It's not falling at all, which is super nice to see. I'm able just to put that arm anywhere I want, and it is literally just, I mean, let's just go for it. You know what I mean? Completely stretched out right now. This is the heaviest mic arm, the mic I have on hand right now. Is just, again, this is the Mayano PD400X, which is super heavy, and it is holding it like a champ. No issues here at all. That is actually really nice. I was a little worried. I wasn't sure how this was going to react to this heavy mic, because none of my mic arms can do this. Like literally none of them can do this. All of my mic arms have issues holding this mic. And so it's super exciting and cool to see that this one doesn't have that issue at all. So what I'm gonna do now I'm going to thread the cable through for the fine or the cable itself for the boom arm. Just so you can see real quick here. So you do have the actual little hiders for the cables and stuff that just kind of pop in there, slide in there and stuff like that. So you can see. You can see it right here and stuff where I'm at. I'm just gonna take it. You can pull it, push it through, and then just slide it over like so. And you can see how that's gonna just look really, really good. And then we would do the same thing for the other side. But before I go crazy with this, I want to set this mic up the way it's supposed to be set up, just so that we can see what it looks like set up completely and stuff like that. So what I'll do is remove the fine boom arm completely. There you go. As you can see, it had that ratchet thing just like the Elgato does. That fine kind of did with theirs. Super nice. Elgato has one, and just so that we have it up, and now we have it what you call, we can kind of see the length difference between these two arms right here. So you can see that is a pretty good hefty difference there between the arms. I mean, my back and half of my front arm makes up the back arm. So just take that for what it's worth. This is going to be a lot better to be able to put in the back of your desks and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about if it's going to be long enough. I have a really long desk. I'm going to tell you how long it is. That way you can kind of see it. And I'm also going to give you some B-roll and stuff of me doing it and showing you what it looks like and stuff set up. So let's do that right now.
All right, so there you pretty much have it. I mean, I'm showing you some B-roll of what it looks like set up and everything else. The boom arm itself, it's cool. I like it because I have it completely extended right now. It's low to the ground, and I don't have nothing to worry about. And if I were to stand or I need to bring it up a little bit, I need it, you know, and what I like to do is a lot of times when I'm talking and stuff and I'm moving around, I would like to move my boom arm a little bit and stuff like that. I like that it just works. It just literally move it up, move it down. It doesn't matter where I go with it. It's going to do what it's supposed to do because that's how it works. You know what I mean? It's just Elgato's got it together over there. Let me know in the comments below, what Elgato product do you want to see next? Do you want to see the Prompter XL for my content creators out there? The Prompter itself is an amazing piece of equipment. I'm going to be making that video here soon. I definitely got the new capture card as well as the Wave 3 sitting over there. I have all kind of Elgato projects lined up here in the future. Thanks to Elgato again for sponsoring the video. If you guys want to check out any discount codes or anything like that, check them out in the comments below or in the description below. I'll make sure I put that down there with the affiliate link and stuff like that as well. And as always, until next time, peace and love.